question that I get asked a lot is what I wish that I had done differently. And there are two things that consistently rise up for me when I get asked this question. So I'll share one here, and I'll share the second in another video. And the first thing is that I wish that I had taken our work in this together less seriously. Though for me, honestly, developmentally, learning-wise, I tend to take things pretty seriously at the start, and I sort of relax into them over time. Very poodle, right? Maybe. So, and to be clear, I don't mean to be offering advice so much as just a reflection on our process, and an answer to the question. So I think that there are some things that contributed to this for me, which is that, what is that I'm an academic, and I tend to think that, like, you read stuff and then you do it, and, like, it's not really how things work. But I read a lot, and I participated in forums, and the impression that I got, the way that I internalized what was there, is that you model something for your learner, and then they'll start to use the button, and it was just not that clean for us at all. It took a lot of effort and a lot of work and a lot of creativity on my part, and then a lot of experimentation on her part to get buttons, especially at the start. And so I think I worried about things like, oh my gosh, she just used that button incorrectly. Well, of course she did. And what does it even mean to be correct or incorrect? It's just it. So I think that in the end, what I see now is that Eilish is interested in some buttons and she's not interested in other buttons. She doesn't need to communicate using buttons with me about certain things, or she just doesn't care to. She may be trying to tell me something, but she may have a more effective way of telling me than with buttons. And the other thing is, like, sometimes it just takes a long time for a button to solidify for her. I can sometimes add a button and use it consistently for a couple of weeks before she uses it herself. I can sometimes add a button and use it consistently 3 times before she starts using it herself. And I can sometimes put a button on that she never uses herself. So I wish I had relaxed into it.